Get your Kindle edition of A Hand in the Bush by author Beverly at Amazon.com for $3.99. Purchase your all-purpose shirt today. Two Mirror Global Corporation consists of 3 departments. They offer a wide range of products and services, including books, film scripts, and music. So check them out at twomirrorglobal.com.
The All Purpose Show. I'll be your host this afternoon, and I have a great guest with us on this afternoon, Mr. Jesse, aka Jsoul. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, baby. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So let the audience know a little bit about yourself, Mr. Jsoul.
I'm a native of Houma, Louisiana. I've been in the music since I was I want to say like the age of 3 years old. I've been playing keys since I was 3. Really got into it around 15, 16 years old through gospel, jazz, different genres of music, R&B, soul, neo soul, whatever it is. And went on from there. I actually went to Full Sail University out there in Florida to further my education in recording arts, and everything took off from there. I took on the name Jsoul simply not because my first name is Jesse. I really took on the name Jsoul, which it's an acronym that stands for Justified Sounds of a Unique Legend. And that's the meaning behind the word, and my overall goal is to bring real music back to the industry.
Now, give us the definition of real music.
Real music is what's already understood doesn't have to be said. Whether it's an emotion that you're feeling and you're trying to get across to somebody else, I should be able to put on a particular piece of music, and you should be able to understand or at least see the portrait that I'm painting with my emotions and my feelings in my music.
Right. So,
to me,
who have you worked with your music that is inspirational to you?
Inspiration for me, wow. First and foremost would be my father, who actually got me started. I've been blessed with the opportunity to play with him for the last 17, 18 years every Sunday in church. He's been a big influence in my life musically. Outside of my father, other inspirational people that's inspired me, B.B. King, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Cap Calloway, Count Basie, list can keep on going.
So, by you naming all of those people, out of that group of people you name, who would you like to play with the most, if you could?
Wow, in the perfect world for me, B.B. King and Stevie Wonder would really, it's a dream come true for me. So influential, so the styles of music are so different, but yet they're still the same. So I would love to play with those two.
So, what music is favorite to you? Gospel, jazz, reggae? What would you say your favorite?
To be honest, I really don't have a favorite because I like to think of myself as diverse. I don't ever want to put myself or my craft or my blessing in a box. Naturally, what comes easier to me is gospel because I play it every day or every Sunday. And I think that really paves the way for everything else. Whether it be reggae, whether it be hip hop, R&B, soul, whatever, it seems that everybody's starting point always stems from the church. So therefore, if I had to pick one, it would most definitely be gospel music.
Right. By that being said, and you've been playing in the church, when was the first time you ever played for an audience, other than being at a church convention or event?
Wow. I did a talent show where I 5 or 6, I think it was. It was a jazz class, and I was a little nervous to say the least. I think my hands kind of slipped off the keys because, you know what I'm saying, from perspiration or whatever, what have you. And it's funny because to this day, every time I play, if my hand's not sweating, something's wrong before I start. So you know, for my, you know, by me being nervous, it ended up being a ritual. So that was the first time. I wasn't really nervous. I was nervous.
But I completely understand that you're a 5 or 6. So, would you like to leave the audience with some inspirational quotes or thoughts you want to share to give enlightenment to others out there that may be into the business of music?
Well, the first and foremost, what I would say, me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, is I'm not in it for the money. I really believe, I truly and honestly believe that I've been ordained, I'm anointed by God and blessed by talent, to do some of the things that I'm able to do. I would just ask that you remember that playing music is definitely a gift. So why not share it with the rest of the world? As far as financial, the gift gonna make room for you. So you really ain't gotta, you know, you really don't have to. It's not something that you really have to worry about. If you concentrate on just the craft itself, it'll make music a better place. It'll pretty much make the world a better place. To give them a piece of you. With that being said, my limitation is your imagination. So, if you don't mind, you know what I mean, I would definitely like to give them. You can find my music on jsoulsounds.com. You can find me on YouTube at jsoul.com/YouTube. And please don't hesitate, whether it's movies, music, commercials, a baby Gerber commercial, it don't really matter to me. Whatever it is, you know, I can get it done. And that goes to you too.
Okay, we've used your music on our past episode that aired on today, and matter of fact, and I loved it, and I will definitely be using your music more and more on the show. And you guys can check that out on our episode where we went to the Hamburg High School Has Talent show in Hamburg, Arkansas. So we used his music as a backdrop on our show. I love it. What was your first piece that you wrote, like your music that you
that I've ever written?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm taking you way back.
My first piece of music, believe it or not, was actually written for a young lady. Man, I was really shy, and I didn't really know what to say, but I knew I could play. So I pretty much entitled the song. Oh my God, what's the name of the song? Tell Me Why.
Tell me why.
And it's pretty much asking, you know, why won't you be my lady type stuff. I had to be at least 13 or 14 years old. Still in that puppy love stage, so
yeah.
She knows she is. So thank you for that.
Awesome.
Thank you for that.
Awesome. Have you thought about trying to put your music toward like maybe greeting cards, like Hallmark or American Greetings, as a, you know, when you open up the card and it plays a little music? Have you thought about doing that?
I thought about everything possible, and I could my music on. Television, movies, soundtracks, greeting cards, birthday, bar mitzvahs. I really want and feel like I've been given a gift, and I definitely want to share it with the rest of the world. It doesn't really matter how or where I put it, but as long as it gets out there and people get a chance, you know what I'm saying, people get a chance to hear it, then I'm satisfied. I'm happy.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about you playing on the cruise? I was, browsing a little on some videos, and I saw some footage of you playing with the young lady on the cruise. So tell
Well,
us about that.
the cruise line was kind of cool. That was my first time actually being on a cruise that I didn't have to drive for. Previously, in my military service, that was my job. So I actually got a chance to play. What happened was I was on the cruise for about a good about 3 days. And I had been asking different people, where can I find a piano at? And I always got the same answer, we got one on this deck, but only the people that's performing can play, and so on and so forth. So I actually talked to somebody else who pointed me in the direction of the 15th floor. And once I found it, that was it. I actually had some people on the cruise line, like the lady that you seen me playing with. She's actually a minister out of Arkansas. And she heard me playing and asked me how I did play grace notes, which is actually like I want to say it's more or less like a little soulful note or whatever, what have you. It's a go-between or whatever. And she started playing, and I was like, okay, well, let me find out what key she, and I ended up playing with her, which was funny because some people that was sitting there listening was asking, do I play for the ship? And I was like, no, this is just recreation for me, and that's kind of how that went.
Wow, that's awesome. So you got to play after all. Whether they say that you can do it or can't, you did it anyway.
Yeah, I don't take no for an answer. We keep grinding.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to take the time out to say thank you for joining me on this afternoon on the All Purpose Show. You guys have been trying to have this interview for the last couple of weeks or so, a month, but we finally got it done. So I thank you, Mr. Jsoul, for being part of the All Purpose Show, where we do everything on purpose for purpose.
Thank you for having me.
All right, awesome. See you later.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
Healthy Talk. Baked chicken. Baked chicken is low in fat and high in protein. It also provides numerous amino acids, minerals, and vitamins. All values are for 1 cup of skinless, boneless baked chicken breast, which is equivalent to approximately 140 grams or 5 ounces. Daily recommended intake percentages are for adults under age 50. Percentages for children, teenagers, and older adults may differ. Chicken contains no carbohydrates, sugar, or fiber. Eat some baked chicken today.
Name me Glock, 'cause you see right through me.